Good evening, everybody, and welcome to News Channel 15 webcast, where we're going to talk about some severe weather that moved through our area. If you can take a look around through the camera, you can see that we didn't really have that much damage in Richmond Hill and Bryan County. A couple, like the basketball hoop fell down, the trash can toppled over in the lid here, but a lot of damage was reported in Chatham County, where there was some damage to a church near Lake Mare, a lot of flooding on the south side, a lot of lightning and stuff, but there was a tornado warning issued earlier for Chatham and Bryan counties, but that did expire, and there was possibly a funnel cloud spotted near Skidaway Island, but we'll have more on that information coming up in the newsroom. So let's take a quick break and we'll be right back. Thanks for staying tuned with us. We still are, getting some reports into our newsroom of damage into Bryan County and Chatham County. Not a lot of damage in Bryan County in the Richmond Hill area, of course, as we just showed you outside, but there is a lot of damage in Chatham County, especially on the south side near Lake Mare, the Heatherwood subdivision, the Mayfair subdivision, and over into Sally Mood, driving down Sally Mood into Eisenhower Drive. There is a lot of damage. Georgia Power crews are still working to repair all the power lines that were damaged in that area, which apparently on Sally Mood Drive there were a lot of down power lines, so the street was closed off for a little while, but we do understand that the streets are now open again. Taking a look at some of the video that we shot outside of our studios, you can see some of the ominous clouds that made their way through Richmond Hill and through the southern parts of Chatham County. The black clouds were moving very quickly, and they did develop very quickly as well. I remember just looking outside at around 2:30, it was okay, but then 15 minutes later there was this thunderstorm, lightning, thunder, heavy rain, and it just came out of nowhere. And of course the forecast did not call for a lot of rain, even severe weather today, but we did get severe weather. As I said earlier outside, there was a tornado warning issued for Chatham County and also for Bryan County. No tornadoes have been confirmed yet, but there was a person that did spot a funnel cloud near Skidaway Island, so of course the National Weather Service people will be out there to look if there was a tornado or not in that area. But another couple of facts that we have to bring on to you, about 30,000 people are without power, says Georgia Power, and they are working to bring crews from across the state, from central Georgia to northern Georgia to southern Georgia, bring them all into our area because there is so much damage and so much power that needs to be restored. So expect, if your power is not on yet, it might be a little while before it does come on. Other reports of damage: the Lake Mare Church of Christ was heavily damaged. The steeple was either knocked off by wind or maybe a tree fell on. We're not sure. We're going to get to those details soon. But the steeple just completely not even there anymore. It was knocked off to the other side of the church on the roof. And there's a lot of damage there. And church crews are still working to dry out the area and trying to fix their church and assess the damage. There are trees down on 52nd Street. A lot of trees down on the south side. On, of course, Sally Mood Drive and Eisenhower, and the Federal Courthouse building. There's a lot of debris that flew off the roof, probably from wind damage, and a lot of wind, strong winds in that area around York Street in downtown Savannah. The Federal Courthouse building, a lot of debris was falling from that area, from the courthouse, so police did close off York Street to, be careful for those drivers. And there's a lot of flooding, of course, on White Bluff and Victory Drive. There's so much flooding in that area. And of course, living in Southside Savannah for about 15 years, White Bluff is just always prone to flooding. And then Victory Drive, Savannahans know that that area is always going to flood. So most areas that you think is going to flood will probably be, filled with water for a time being. So don't go outside if you don't need to. A lot of traffic headaches right now because the storm did come at really a bad time during the beginning of rush hour traffic on this Thursday. So yeah, so if you don't need to go outside, stay inside, and of course stay tuned to News Channel 15 for any of the latest developments. We do have a new scroller now on myspace.com, and those will always bring you the latest news updates as they become available. So thank you for watching News Channel 15. Stay tuned with us, and we will bring you the latest severe weather notes and updates that we need to bring to you. So thanks, and be safe out there.